Please stand to welcome our graduates.
If we could all stand for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Welcome to the 2019 Nantyr Shores graduation ceremony. Woo! We did it! Today is a celebration of all that is good about our students, our teachers, and our school. It's wonderful to look out and feel the excitement and energy that comes on this special day. I'm excited about the future for all of you. You're amazing. You're going to do so great. And we're very proud of you, very proud. I would like to say thank you to all our community sponsors on behalf of Nantyr and tonight's graduates. Today we'll be presenting our graduates over $17,000 of awards and bursaries. All of our sponsors are listed on the back of the program. And we'd also like to thank the town of Innisfil. IRC staff are working with us on this commencement. It's really a well-oiled machine. A lot of time and effort went into this, and we're very appreciative. We've got some special guests with us tonight, value members of our community and the board. With greetings from the Simcoe County District School Board is Dean Maltby, who is Superintendent of Education for Area 3. Dean, would you like to come up?
Thank you, Ms. Prickett. I'm not sure who's working the light up there. You're doing a fantastic job, but some of the kids in the front row are blinded from the shine that's coming off my forehead. So just keep that in mind. You might want to dull it down there. But good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dean Maltby, and I have the honor of sharing greetings from the Director of Education, Steve Blake, the Associate Director, John Dance, and the Senior Admin team of Simcoe County District School Board. I'm proud to be here as the Superintendent of Education for Nantyr and to congratulate this year's graduating class. Graduating from high school is no small accomplishment. Graduates, you should be very proud of yourselves. You've achieved a goal that will serve as the foundations for the next stage of your lives. Tomorrow you begin down the path of your future beyond high school, and so thank you for representing the school so well, not just tonight, but through your days as a Triton. I'd also like to thank the parents and guardians for allowing us the privilege of guiding your achievement during your time at Nantyr. So thank you, parents and guardians. And I encourage each of the graduates to thank your parents and guardians as well for their support, guidance, and encouragement throughout your lifetime. As a system, our goal is to encourage you to discover your strengths and your passions. And so whether you excel at math or language, arts, music, athletics, the staff at Nantyr has demonstrated their dedication and commitment and a willingness to learn about you and with you. And so my thanks go out to them for all they do to support our students, and a special thank you to the people and staff who planned tonight's ceremony. Life moves quickly, guys. So my advice to you is to embrace the opportunities that come your way, keep a smile on your face, and remember to be kind to others, and that kindness will come back to you. So enjoy tonight, enjoy the celebration with your family and friends, and congratulations.
Now with greetings from the Simcoe County District School Board is our trustee, Donna Armstrong.
Good afternoon. As your trustee on the Simcoe County District School Board, it is such an honor to bring greetings and congratulations to the Nantyr Shores graduating class of 2019 from the members of the board. I will admit my bias about Nantyr Shores. I remember when the plans for the school were drawn up, the construction of it, and all of my children, my 3 children, attended Nantyr Shores. So I know, and I'm sure you know as graduates, it is indeed the best high school in Simcoe County. You know it, Tridents. We all know it. You know it. So on this day, we want to celebrate your achievements in graduating high school. It's a landmark point in your life. It's my hope that you have confidence in the path that you'll take from here, that you use your education well, you live your lives with intention. Time is on your side to make decisions on where your life will take you, but please remember, time is a gift, but it is finite. Use your time circling around this earth very well. Today is also a day to recognize the efforts of so many people in your lives who brought you to this important moment. To the parents and the guardians of the graduates, it's a wonderful day to see the fruit of your work. To the staff of Nantyr Shores, your daily tasks and work in making a difference in your students' lives is so well appreciated. And to the town of Innisfil and the community members, your support of these students is indeed special, and special in this province of Ontario. Graduates who are receiving these awards, please thank your community sponsors. If you go on to further education, you can compare with your other friends and see what they received. And I can tell you that this community is indeed special. To give you these monetary awards is an encouragement to you, and use it well. And finally, I want to say to the graduates, you've worked so diligently over the course of your lifetime so far to achieve this graduations. So I wish you all a safe and happy summer season. Of course, go Tritons, go Tritons, go.
I'd also like to introduce our special guests, the MPP of Barrie Innisfil, Andrea Conjan. The MP of Barrie Innisfil, John Brassard. And we're very pleased to have Mayor Dolan. Thank you for joining us tonight from the town of Innisfil. And last but not least, Tanya Bondi's in the audience. She's our school council chair. She's in the audience, and her son is graduating tonight, special night for her. We have an amazing parents council, and we're looking forward to our second annual Christmas market this year. It was a huge success, so book the date for that event. It's gonna be great. Now we will begin to present our Ontario Secondary School Diplomas, along with certificates of achievement, Ontario Scholars, extended French certificates of completion, course awards, community funded recognition awards, and bursaries. We also are honoring students who have achieved high school specialist major in environmental studies and hospitality, as well, it indicates a concentration of courses and certificates in a particular area of study. Descriptions of all the awards are listed in your program as well. I'd like to invite the first group of graduates up to the front, and we will begin.
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Hi. Presenting the first group of Ontario Secondary School certificates and Ontario Secondary School diplomas will be Principal LaSalle Prickett. Jessica Kerr. Jessica plans job shadowing her mom at Shoppers Drug Mart and volunteering and lunch dates with her many friends. Alexander Laws. Alexander's future plans are to land a job, get a driver's license, and continue with his Special Olympics. Alexander is receiving a Perseverance Through Adversity Award for a Learning Center graduate, demonstrating exemplary character and integrity throughout their high school career. Presenting this award is Blair Klink, Alex's teacher. Melanie Rosenberg Simpson. Melanie plans to volunteer at a vet's office, helping with animals and spending her time with friends. Isabel O'Neill. Isabel plans to attend Wilfrid Laurier University in September for a joint major in communications and environmental studies. Isabel is the recipient of the Lion Sharon Hunt Community Service Memorial Award for the greatest contribution to community involvement. Presenting this award are members of the Innisfil Lions Club, William Paul and Larry Wilkins. Isabel has also earned a specialist high skills major in environmental studies. As well, Isabel is an Ontario Scholar. David Acosta. David plans to be self-reliant and grow taller than his friends. Jaden Agnew. Jaden is taking a year off school until she fully figures out what career path she is most passionate about. Eric Armstrong. Eric is completing an apprenticeship and plans to become a certified power line technician. Lauren O'Coin. Lauren will be attending Trent University for a Bachelor's of Social Work. She is also an Ontario Scholar. Braden Augustin is taking a year off to figure out what he's gonna do. Jordan Austin. Jordan is working toward playing on the men rugby sevens national team. Michaela Bailey plans to become a nurse and to travel more. Michaela is also an Ontario Scholar. Chanel Ball plans to attend Georgian College for pre-health sciences and then go to university to become an X-ray technician afterwards. Chanel is receiving the Lefroy Volunteer Fire Association Character Award for a graduate demonstrating a commitment to their education and also to their personal growth, specifically in the areas of perseverance, caring, empathy, integrity, respect, responsibility, cooperation, inclusiveness, optimism, honesty, and courage. Presenting the award are Dan Cavanaugh and Ian Mitchell from the Lefroy Volunteer Fire Association. Chanel is also an Ontario Scholar. Benjamin Bali. Benjamin is going to Queen's University for engineering. Benjamin is also an Ontario Scholar. Angel Balson. Angel will be taking a year off to save money and then hopes to enter an apprenticeship in the trades. Angel is receiving the Crescent Park Homes Award for the highest technical proficiency in 2 of the technical shops. Presenting this award is Matt Ricotter, Nantyr Student Success Teacher. Braylyn Bannister. Braylyn is going to Lakehead University for sociology and to play on the varsity soccer team. She plans to become a primary teacher. Damien Belgu. Damien plans to work with animals in his future. Thank you. Damien is receiving the Eagle Eye Contracting Incorporated Cope Service Dogs Award. Presenting this award is Jane Bope, founder of Cope Service Dogs and Canines in the Classroom. Damien is also receiving the Innisfil Lioness Rising to the Challenge Award for perseverance to succeed while faced with difficulties. Presenting this award is Lioness Janet Nobes and Lioness Anita Patrick. Damien is also an Ontario Scholar. William Bertram. William is going to Fanshawe College to pursue music industry arts and plans to have a career as an audio engineer technician. Thank you, it's been a pleasure, he writes. William has earned an Innisfil Self-Storage Award for the highest mark in communication technology. Presenting this award is Dave Henderson, a representative for the technology department. William is also an Ontario Scholar. Jacob Betts is going to work next year to save money for college. Bram Bishop wants to become a firefighter and then invest money wisely. Bram is an Ontario Scholar. Liam Blake. Liam plans to go into TV broadcasting and study film at the Toronto Film School. He is also an Ontario Scholar. Jack Bluen is going to take a year off to travel. Alyssa Bauna is going to travel for a year, then go off to college. Maverick Bondi plans to go to Condor College for aircraft mechanics and structural technician. Maverick is receiving a Sobeys Award for the highest mark in entrepreneurial studies, venture planning. Presenting this award is Cheryl Stevenson, business teacher. Kyle Boudreau is returning to Nantyr for a victory lap, then pursuing radio broadcasting studies. He also is an Ontario Scholar. Taylor Boudreau is going to see how many times she can rewatch The Office in 1 year. Avery Bowman plans to take a year off to work and travel. Avery is receiving a Compass Group Award for earning the highest mark in photography. Presenting this award is Joe Novakovich, photography teacher. Avery is also an Ontario Scholar. Alicia Boynette will be going to Georgian College for pre-health sciences. Alicia is receiving a Triton Academic Award for the highest mark in drama. Presenting this award is Jason Lorman, drama teacher. Taylor Bradley. Taylor is going to York University to study kinesiology and to play some rugby. Taylor is receiving a Leonard's Beach Deserving Student Award for a graduating student who goes above and beyond expectations. Presenting this award on behalf of the staff is Matt Ricotter. Joel Braun. Joel is going to Lakehead University for business. Joel has earned the TD Canada Trust Instrumental Music Award for the highest mark in instrumental music. Presenting this award is Russell Oates, music teacher. Joel is also an Ontario Scholar. Cody Bristol is going to Georgian College for HVAC to make the big bucks. Holly Brown plans to teach English in Trinidad and enjoy every moment life has to offer. Holly is receiving the Dual Credit Award for a senior student who took a dual credit this year and whose achievement in the program reflected their commitment, hard work, and perseverance. Presenting this award is Matt Ricotter. Sarah Brown. Sarah will be studying pre-health at Georgian College. Dalton Brownlee. Dalton will be pursuing a career in baseball down in the US. He's also an Ontario Scholar. Abigail Cameron will be attending Queen's University in England for honors in classics history. She's also an Ontario Scholar. Kaylin Case will be taking a year off to make some money. Kaylin is receiving a Triton Academic Award for the highest mark in cooperative education. Presenting this award is Dave Cooper, Co-op Department Chair. Kaylin is also an Ontario Scholar. Tyler Cashin. Tyler plans to be a personal trainer. Vladimir Kadyrov is attending the University of Toronto for computer science to become a software developer and probably take over Google. He's also an Ontario Scholar.
Presenting the second group of Ontario secondary school diplomas will be Allison Reed, Vice Principal. Seth Churchill Nagovin. His future plans are going to be a gas fitter from college. Jacob Cheong is going to Seneca College to study building system engineering technology. Natalie Cham to become an entrepreneur. Cameron Clarkson, become a production engineer in agriculture. Cameron is also an Ontario Scholar. Jonathan Cody plans to begin his post-secondary film production studies at Toronto Film School. I'm going to change the world. Jonathan is an Ontario Scholar. Jonathan is receiving a Compass Group Award for earning the highest mark in media arts. Presenting the award is Joe Novakovich, media arts teacher. Stetson Colicchio is going to Ryerson University for sport media to study sports broadcasting. Stetson is receiving a Do or Die Incorporated Award for earning the highest mark in sports marketing. Presenting the award is Cheryl Stevenson, business teacher. Stetson is also an Ontario Scholar. Zalia Cook is going to York University for kinesiology and health science. Azalea is receiving a Town of Innisfil Leadership Award for a female student who demonstrates school leadership. Presenting the award is Mayor Dolan. Azalea is also earning a Monterino Marina Limited Award for earning the highest mark in fitness. Presenting this award is Terry Ann Dallimore, a representative of the Phys Ed department. And Azalea is receiving a Spring Tree Farm for the highest mark in leadership. Presenting this award is Verity Thompson, Leadership Teacher. Lastly, Azalea is an Ontario Scholar. Isabella Cousins. She's going to Laurier University for Film Studies. Isabella is an Ontario Scholar. Sarah Craig. She's studying Earth Sciences at Queen's University. Sarah is an Ontario Scholar. Veronica Cram. She's going to Carleton University for Neuroscience with future plans to become a neurosurgeon. Veronica has earned an Innisfil Self-Storage Award for the highest mark in design technology. Presenting this award is Dave Henderson, representing the Tech Department. Veronica is also an Ontario Scholar. Madison Cresswell, taking a year off to work, travel, and take a 2 part-time college courses before entering the RFN program in the fall of 2020. Alexander Dagoni is going to college. Alexander is an Ontario Scholar. Selena Da Silva is going to Georgian and Aurelia for early childhood education. Brandon Da Silva to constantly experience new things. Cody Davis, to go travel the world and live a long, happy life. Cody is receiving a Triton Academic Award for the highest mark in Personal Life Management course. Presenting this award is Christine Baker, Social Science Department Chair. Jessica Dean is going to Guelph to study kinesiology and play some rugby. Jessica has earned the award for Head Triton Girl for outstanding female student who exemplifies excellence in academics, athletics, school involvement, and personal attributes. Presenting this award on behalf of the staff is Matt Ricotter. Jessica is also a recipient of an Innisfil Chiropractic Award for earning the highest mark in nutrition and health. Presenting this award is Dr. Lee Belisle, owner of Innisfil Chiropractic. Lastly, Jessica is an Ontario Scholar. Benjamin D. Tullio. He's an honors in psychology at Ottawa University. Benjamin is an Ontario Scholar. Benjamin is receiving an Innisfil Professional Firelighters Association Award for a graduate who's behind-the-scenes leader that makes significant contributions to a positive school environment. Presenting this award is Amy Kalflesh on behalf of the staff. Patrick Deenan. He's going to attend to McMaster and scale for the late game. Patrick is an Ontario Scholar. Jerry Doucette is hoping to get an apprenticeship in mechanics. Jerry is receiving a Triton Academic Award for the highest mark in math. Presenting this award is Renza Marks, Math Department Chair. Madison Doucette. To be a mother and one day in the future. Aidan Douglas, to take a year off, then attend Waterloo to pursue a job in computer science. Aidan is receiving an Alcona S Award for the highest mark in computer science. Aidan has also earned the Sobeys Award for the highest mark in computer programming. Presenting these awards is Jeff Moulton, computer teacher. Aidan is an Ontario Scholar. Caitlin Jury. She'll be attending the University of Waterloo to study recreation and leisure, sports business, and play varsity women's volleyball. Caitlin is an Ontario Scholar. Emma Dunn. She'll be attending Lakehead University for criminology. Adam Eigler, studying chemistry major at University Institute of Technology. Adam is an Ontario Scholar. Jordan Engineer plans on getting electrical apprenticeship and taking a course at Georgian College. Jaden Aragoman is going to New York to study music production at college. Jaden receiving a Triton Academic Award for the highest mark in radio, audio, and sound production. Presenting this award is Dave Henderson, a representative of the Technology Department. Julia Evanson, to go to Georgian College to become a paramedic, then later a flight care paramedic. Julia is an Ontario Scholar. Skylar Fank plans to travel Europe next year, then plans on attending Queen's University. Skylar is an Ontario Scholar. Mateo Fasan. Mateo would like to live and travel around the world and hope to be a doctor. Mateo is an Ontario Scholar. Randy Fawcett. Getting into media and entrepreneurship. Randy is an Ontario Scholar. Hunter Fernley is going to study electrical engineering at Lakehead in Thunder Bay. Hunter is an Ontario Scholar. Keller Fitzgerald, pro ping pong career. Mitchell Foley, attending Georgian Lakehead for computer science to become a programmer. Shout out to his mom and dad. Mitchell is an Ontario Scholar.
Thanks, Mike. Presenting the third group of Ontario Secondary School diplomas will be Donna Armstrong, Board Trustee. Quinton Fournier. Quinton's future plans are to go to school for small engine repair and make lots of money. Quinton is receiving the Tyler Kewen Memorial Award for the graduate entering the trades who exemplifies imagination, determination, and love of life. Presenting this award are Ann and Jack Kewen, the award sponsors. Quinton has also earned a Triton Academic Award for the highest mark in English. Presenting this award is Kimberly Briggs, English Department Chair. Megan Fowler. Megan's future plans are to go to college to become a personal support worker. Brianna Freeland. Brianna's future plans will be starting a biological science undergrad at the University of Guelph. Brianna is also being awarded the Extended French Program Certificate of Completion and is also an Ontario Scholar. Lauren French. Lauren's future plans are pre-health at Georgian College and to play volleyball. Emily Garreau. Emily's future plans are to take criminology at the University of Guelph. Emily is also an Ontario Scholar. John Gadari, to be a heavy equipment mechanic and buy a Camaro. That's it. Dylan Glue. Dylan's future plans are to accept my apprenticeship and become a hoist engineer. Dylan has earned an Innisfil Self-Storage Award for the highest mark in custom woodworking. Presenting this award is Dave Henderson, a representative of the Technology Department. Dylan is also an Ontario Scholar. Rachel Gonsalves. Rachel's future plans are going to college for massage therapy. Rachel has earned a Springtree Farm Award for the highest mark in chemistry. Presenting this award is Carrie Somerville, Science Department Chair. Rachel is also an Ontario Scholar. Selena Gordon-Tennant. Selena's future plans are to take a year off to travel. Joseph Gunga. Joseph's future plans are to take a year off, then do a co-op in the broadcasting field. Zachary Green. Zachary's future plans are to go to university for computer science and become a full-time streamer. Zachary is also an Ontario Scholar. Chloe Gutowski. Chloe's future plans are to attend Seneca College for policing. Caitlin Hall. Caitlin's future plans are to go to Seneca College for the behavioral science program and hopefully get a bachelor's degree in behavioral psychology. Logan Hall. Logan's future plans are to travel and not to have kids, make more money than his father. Ainsley Halliday. Ainsley's future plans are to work for a year to save for school and take the time to discover what she's really passionate about. Ainsley is receiving the Claire Philp Humanitarian Award for the graduate who best embodies the qualities of honesty, kindness, and fairness. Presenting this award on behalf of the staff is Mark Gainick. Ainsley has also earned a Compass Group Award for the highest mark in visual art. Presenting this award is Angela Taylor, art teacher. Lastly, Ainsley is an Ontario Scholar. Ethan Hanlon. Ethan's future plans are to take a year off and figure out his future plans. Mosmel Haknazar. Mosmel's future plans are to pursue a career in basketball while getting a post-secondary degree. Lita Hardacre. Lita's future plans are to animate for Disney, Pixar, or DreamWorks. Brian Harding. Brian's future plans are to work full-time in the automotive restoration industry. Brian is receiving the Leonard Beach College Apprenticeship Award for a deserving graduate entering a technical trade program with the goal of attaining a license in this trade. Presenting this award is Dave Henderson, a representative of the Technology Department. Elise Hartwick. Elise's future plans are to travel the world. Stephanie Heikiernan. Stephanie's future plans are to attend Ryerson University for financial mathematics. Stephanie is also an Ontario Scholar. Jonathan Herman Rodriguez. Johnny's future plans are to take a year off and bartend overseas. Kylie Holmes. Kylie's future plans is to go to York University for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree. Kylie is receiving a Leonard Beach Deserving Student Award for a graduating student who goes above and beyond expectations. Presenting this award on behalf of the staff is Cheryl Stevenson. Kylie is also an Ontario Scholar. Peyton Horlock. Peyton's future plans are to go to the University of Guelph in the fall to study psychology. She wants to become a clinical psychologist. Peyton is also an Ontario Scholar. Marcus Howell. Marcus's future plans are to become a director after going to Sheridan College and own his own business, most likely a fashion line. Marcus is also being awarded the Extended French Program Certificate of Completion. Sophie Hugh. Sophie will be taking biology at the University of British Columbia. Sophie is also an Ontario Scholar. Anna Huber. Anna is taking a year off to work, save money, and eventually become a firefighter. Jordan Huntley. Jordan's future plans are going to Concordia University for Law and Society. Brandon Hustler. Brandon's future plans are to take a year off, then go to Georgian College. Shira Ibode. Shira's future plans are to go to Carleton University and study criminology and afterwards be a criminologist or work in the legal field. Adriana Iserhoff. Her plans are to go to Georgian College to study Indigenous community and social development. Nathan Jakes. Nathan's future plan is to go to work and figure out what he wants to do in his future. Nathan is also an Ontario Scholar. Ashley Jensen. Ashley's future plans are to go to Wilfrid Laurier University for business. Ashley has earned the Elkona Esso Award for the highest mark in the Business Leadership Management Fundamentals course. Presenting this award is Cheryl Stevenson, business teacher. Ashley is also receiving a Churchill Curling Club Award for every graduating student who is a member of the school curling team. Presenting this award is Monique Dewar, a member of the former Churchill Curling Club. Lastly, Ashley is an Ontario Scholar. Cabot Jones Thompson. Cabot's future plans are going to Waterloo for engineering. Cabot is also an Ontario Scholar. Anthony Yonkout. Anthony's future plans are to go to Georgian to take police foundations. Colin Justice. Colin's future plans are continuing an apprenticeship to be an electrician.
Presenting the fourth group of Ontario Secondary School diplomas will be Dean Maltby, Superintendent of Education for Area 3A. Amy Capitan. Amy's future plans to attend Seneca for ECE to become a kindergarten teacher. Katerina Katsaunis. Imagine World Peas. That's me next year when I'm at York studying humanities. Katerina is also an Ontario scholar. Megan Kelly is going to the pre-health program at Georgian College. Diana Kiai. Future plans are that I'll be entering the workforce and preparing myself for college. Diana is also an Ontario scholar. Brenna Killops. Brenna hopes to return to Nantyr next year for a Victory Lap, and from there we'll go to Trent University to study conservation. Brenna is receiving a Leonards Beach Environmental Award for deserving graduate entering a post-secondary environmental studies program. Presenting this award is Mark Gainick, EnviroVenture teacher. Brenna has also earned a Churchill Curling Club Award for every graduating student who was a member of the school curling team. Presenting this award is Monique Dewar, a member of the former Churchill Curling Club. Lastly, Brenna is an Ontario scholar. Ashley Knapp. Ashley's future plans to go on to her next chapter. Georgia College, here we come. Dmitry Nyashevsky. Dimitri's future plans to get a doctorate in quantum physics. Dimitri is an Ontario scholar. Nicholas Lajoie. Nicholas is going to Georgian to take HVAC. Hannah Lehman. Hannah looks forward to a career in health science after recovering from surgery. Cassidy LeBlanc. Cassidy is going to University of Waterloo for global business and digital arts. Cassidy is an Ontario scholar. Dylan Lombard Wilson. Dylan will be working and studying at Southlake Hospital in Newmarket. Amelia Lushak. Mia is taking a year off to travel and then going to Carleton University to study political science. Amelia is an Ontario scholar. Brandon McIsaac. Brandon's plans is to go to college at Georgian for a fitness program to become a personal trainer. Lauren McKinnon. Lauren is going to take a year off and figure out a successful future and is going to own a lot of dogs. Lauren has been awarded the Extended French Program Certificate of Completion and is an Ontario scholar. Devin McQueen. Devin is going to Georgia College for pre-service firefighting. Shelby Maj. Shelby's future plans is to attend nursing at Georgian. See you in the ER in the future. Shelby is receiving a Leonards Beach Deserving Student Award for graduating student who goes above and beyond expectations. Presenting this award on behalf of the staff is Christine Baker. Shelby is also an Ontario scholar. Hashim Malik. Hashim's future plans is to go to University of Guelph and become a computer programmer. Megan Manzer. Megan's future plans to travel and then attends Queen's University and hope to become a lawyer. Megan is receiving a Triton Academic Award for the highest mark in philosophy, questions and theories. Presenting this award is Carolyn Cook, philosophy teacher. Megan has also earned an Innisfil Funeral Home Award for the highest mark in families in Canada. Presenting this award is Matthew Riley, owner of the Innisfil Funeral Home. And Megan is receiving a Ross Wallace Memorial Award for highest mark in world history. Presenting this award is Craig Froese, Canadian World Studies Department Chair. Finally, Megan is an Ontario Scholar. Caitlin Marin. Caitlin's future plans is to take a year off and then go to college to become an ECE. Alyssa Marcus. Alyssa's future plans is taking a year off and traveling the world. David Martins. David's future plans is to take a year off and travel and to enjoy the little things in life. Cameron McCusker. Cameron is going to study kinesiology at Wilfrid Laurier University. Cameron's been awarded the Extended French Program Certificate of Completion and is an Ontario Scholar. Rachel McKeag. Rachel is attending Trent University for an honor science program in the teacher education stream. Rachel is an Ontario Scholar. Madison McKnight. Madison is entering the workforce for a year to save money and to go to school for animation. Madison is an Ontario Scholar. Michael McLaughlin. Mike plans to take a year off and then will proceed into the police academy. Michael is an Ontario Scholar. Riley McMullen. Riley's future plans is to get his master's electrician and own 5 trucks. Riley is receiving the Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award that recognizes the exemplary volunteer who goes above and beyond the required volunteer hours. Presenting this award is Alison Kanjan, MPP of Barrie Innisfil. Riley has also earned the Kin Irv Brings Memorial Volunteerism Bursary for a graduating student who demonstrates a commitment to their community through their volunteer activities. Presenting this award on behalf of the staff is Mark Gainick. Lastly, Riley is receiving the Churchill Curling Club Award for every graduating student who was a member of the school curling team. Presenting this award is Monique Dewar, a member of the former Churchill Curling Club.
This is your last one. It's a big one. So here and then.
Rachel Michaels. Rachel will be attending McMaster University to pursue a career in speech and language pathology. Rachel has earned the Alcona Circle K Citizenship Award for her outstanding citizenship. And Rachel is receiving the Weedman Innisfil Award for the highest mark in EnviroVenture. Presenting these awards is Mark Gainick, EnviroVenture teacher. Rachel is also receiving the Painswick Horticultural Society Award for a deserving graduate entering an agricultural, horticultural, or environmental course. And Rachel is receiving an Innisfil Professional Firefighters Association Award for a graduate who is behind-the-scenes leader that makes significant contributions to a positive school environment. Presenting these awards on behalf of the staff is Amy Kalbfleisch. Rachel has earned a specialist high school majors in environmental studies. Rachel has also earned an extended French program certificate of completion. And finally, Rachel is an Ontario Scholar.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Presenting the 5th group of Ontario Secondary School Diplomas will be Vice Principal Jeremy Oxley. Gavin Mintz. Gavin is going to Laurier for criminology and hopes to go to law school after and be a lawyer. Rachel Mazalik will be pursuing a psychology degree at York University in hopes of a job in social work at the hospital. Andrew Monahan is going to the Rotman Commerce program at the University of Toronto. Andrew is also an Ontario Scholar. Jordan Montgomery is attending Nipissing University for psychology. Jacob Moore. Jacob is receiving the Innisfil Rotary Bursary for a graduate who gives time to a local sporting organization to ensure that youth in our community have an opportunity to play sports and who is moving on to post-secondary studies. Presenting this award is Grace Dorian, President of Innisfil Rotary. Jacob is also an Ontario Scholar. Jaden Moulton. Jaden is going to Lakehead University for the Environmental Sustainability Program. Jaden is also an Ontario Scholar, and a special congratulations to Jaden. He's my firstborn nephew and my godchild. Alfredo Nacarado is going on to college to become an electrician. Paolina Nacarado wants to become a sports journalist. Rachel Nielsen is looking forward to taking a year off to figure out where her life will take her and where she will be working to make money. Rachel is also an Ontario Scholar. Mackenzie Nevin plans to play NCAA lacrosse and study medicine at Algemy College in Pennsylvania. Mackenzie is an Ontario Scholar.
Just the top, and then we're going to move to...
Megan Norris. Megan is going to Lindenwood University to play divisional hockey and study kinesiology. Megan is the recipient of the Paul Reagan Student Athlete Award that recognizes an outstanding athlete selected by Nantyr's coaches. Presenting this award on behalf of the staff is Matt Ricotter. Megan has earned 2 Innisfil Chiropractic Awards, one for earning the highest mark in physical and health education, and the other for the highest mark in introduction to kinesiology. Presenting these awards is Dr. Lee Belisle, owner of Innisfil Chiropractic. Megan is receiving a Monto Reno Marina Limited Award for earning the highest mark in biology. Presenting this award is Carrie Somerville, Science Department Chair. Finally, Megan is also an Ontario Scholar. Cassandra Northcott plans on taking a year off to explore opportunities. Cassandra is receiving a Do or Die Incorporated Award for earning the highest mark in hairstyling and aesthetics. Presenting this award is Krista McLean, cosmetology teacher, and Cassandra is also an Ontario Scholar. Sydney O'Hara. Sydney is going to Georgian College for Pre-Health Sciences. Sydney is the recipient of an Innisfil Chiropractic Award for earning the highest mark in nutrition and health. Presenting this award is Dr. Lee Belisle, owner of Innisfil Chiropractic. Andrew Oliveira plans to drive big toys and have a good time. Matthias Onhelgem plans to study humanities course at Georgian College. Matthew Paradis plans on continuing with the Canadian Armed Forces as an armored reconnaissance soldier. Deanna Parazadar plans on going to Trent University for nursing. Deanna is also an Ontario Scholar. Nicole Patinick plans on going to Seneca College to take behavioral sciences and become a child psychologist. Easton Payne plans on traveling to British Columbia. Erin Penny will be going to Memorial University of Newfoundland for a Bachelor of Science. Erin is receiving the John Broussard Award for the highest mark in law. Presenting this award is John Broussard, MP of Barrie Innisfil. Erin is also an Ontario Scholar. Kane Percival. Kane has earned the Governor General's Academic Medal for the top mark overall for all grade 11 and grade 12 courses. Presenting this award is Dean Maltby, Superintendent. Kane has earned an Innisfil Funeral Home Award for the highest mark in French. Presenting this award is Matthew Riley, owner of the Innisfil Funeral Home. Kane is also receiving a Sobeys Award for the highest mark in data management. Presenting this award is Renza Marks, Math Department Chair. And Kane is receiving a South Simcoe Police Association Award for earning the highest mark in English. Presenting this award Kimberly Briggs from the English Department Chair. Kane has also a Spring Tree Farm Award for the highest mark in chemistry. Presenting this award is Carrie Somerville, Science Department Chair. Finally, Kane is an Ontario Scholar. Riley Purdue is going to pursue a career in acting or broadcasting. Chanel Persaud is going to Ryerson University for financial mathematics. Nicholas Petrides is going to Georgian College to become an electrician. Reed Pettit is to do a year at the Job Youth Connection. Sidel Payton is attending Seneca for Bachelor's of Commerce. Crystal Pham is going to Ryerson in the fall, pursuing a career teaching abroad. Crystal is receiving the Valedictorian Award for the student chosen to represent the graduating class as valedictorian. Crystal is also receiving a Leonard's Beach Deserving Student Award for a graduating student who goes above and beyond expectations. Presenting these awards on behalf of the staff is Kimberly Briggs. Crystal is also an Ontario Scholar.
Presenting the sixth group of Ontario Secondary School diplomas will be Principal Lizelle Prickett. Cale Phillips. Cale is going into business administration at Georgian College. He's receiving also a certificate in extended French. Kendra Phillips. Kendra is going to Georgian College for early childhood education. Kendra is also receiving the Unsung Hero Award for a graduate who makes significant contributions behind the scenes. Presenting this award on behalf of the staff is Teresa Lipset. Erin Piggott. Erin's going to Queen's International Studies at Sussex, England for Bachelor's of Arts. Erin is receiving the Compass Award for earning the highest mark in drama. Erin has also earned the OSSTF Award for highest mark in production technology. Presenting these awards is Jason Lorman, drama teacher. Erin is also an Ontario Scholar. Erin Plant. Erin is going to Laurentian to study nursing. Erin is an Ontario Scholar. Victoria Poole. Victoria is going to Wilfrid Laurier University to study English. Victoria is an Ontario Scholar. Dryden Pugh is taking a year off. Story Queeble. Story is studying kinesiology at the University of Waterloo. She is also receiving an extended French program certificate and is an Ontario Scholar. Harry Rajakaranthanan. Harry is receiving the Country Homes Award for the highest mark in physics. Presenting this award is Brian Kramer's physics teacher. Christopher Randall. He's taking a year off and traveling. Mac Reed. Mac is joining the Army. Justin Reimer. Justin is going to McMaster University to study math. He is also an Ontario Scholar. Alicia Rubo. Alicia is going to college for dentistry. Jamie Richardson. Jamie will be starting an apprenticeship as a mechanic. Emily Robertson. Emily's going to Brock University for therapeutic recreation. Emily is an Ontario Scholar.
This one at the top, and then we're going to...
Tori Robertson. Tori will be attending Sheridan College for their honors Bachelor of Music Theatre Arts program, and this is beyond exciting. Tori has earned the Alcona Esso Award for the highest mark in dance. Presenting this award will be Carolyn Cook, dance teacher. Tori has also received the Compass Group Award for earning the highest mark in vocal music. Presenting this award will be Katie Krogman, vocal music teacher. Tori is also receiving the Triton Academic Award for the highest mark in English literature. And Tori has earned the Ross Wallace Memorial Award for top mark in writer's craft. Presenting these awards is Kimberly Briggs, the English Department Chair. Finally, Tori is an Ontario Scholar. Casey Robinson. Casey's going to Georgian College for Police Foundations. Kyle Robinson. He plans on taking a year off and then will proceed to the University of Toronto for astrophysics. Madison Roos. Madison Roos is taking a gap year and traveling and then going to Trent to study environmental science. She is receiving a high skills major in environment. Isabel Rosiello. She will be attending Trent University for concurrent education this fall. She is also an Ontario Scholar. Emanuela Rosetto. She will be going to Georgian College to study fine arts and to become an actress. Taylor Saunders. I'm going to go to Georgian College for child youth care, and I hope to become a social worker or something in that field, in the field of psychology. Taylor is an Ontario Scholar. Xavier Saunders, continuing in postdoctorate at the University of Toronto for forensic science. Xavier is an Ontario Scholar.
So just the top, and then we'll go to the bottom.
Okay. Jessica Savard. Coming back to Nantyr for one last year. Jessica is receiving the Ross Wallace Memorial Award for the highest mark in world history. Presenting this award is Craig Froese, Canadian World Studies Chair. Jessica has also earned the South Simcoe Police Award, or Police Association Award for earning the highest mark in English. Presenting this award is Kimberly Briggs, English Chair. Jessica is an Ontario Scholar. Dylan Sawyer. Dylan's going to backpack Europe and then the rest of the world, eventually become rich as a tradesman or entrepreneur.
With both highlights, just here.
Emily Schick. Emily is attending Nipissing University for concurrent education to be a French teacher. She's receiving an award in extended French and is an Ontario Scholar.
Just the card, and then we'll move down.
Cameron Scott. Cameron's basically going to take HVAC in trade school, and Cameron's also receiving the Triton Academic Award for the highest mark in Information and Communication Technology in the Workplace program. Presenting this award is Cheryl Stevenson, business teacher. Cameron is an Ontario Scholar.
Just the
Ainsley Shaw. Ainsley plans are to get a doctorate in physics. She's going to attend Laurentian University and is an Ontario Scholar. Courtney Shaw. Courtney will be going to Guelph University for a Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science. Courtney is receiving the OSSTF Award for the highest mark in the yearbook course. Presenting this award is Joe Novakovich, yearbook teacher. Courtney is also an Ontario Scholar. Michael Sheardown. Michael plans to pursue full-time employment in the retail service industry. Michael is receiving the Perseverance Through Adversity Award for a graduate demonstrating exemplary character and integrity through their high school career. Presenting this award is Blair Klink.
Just the card?
Coleman Shropshire. Coleman plans to take a year off, then attend university. Elise Higgins. Elise is going to travel the world and make the world a better place.
Sorry, card.
Brian Slade. Brian's taking a year off, then attending school for business administration.
Just the card?
Sean Smith. The future doesn't exist. I'm going to enjoy myself while I can, he says.
This is your last one. Here, then.
Samantha Solis. Samantha is going to Georgian College for early childhood education and then ventured to Windsor for entrepreneurship. Sam is also receiving the Triton Academic Award for the top mark in studies and education. Presenting this award is Kimberly Briggs, studies and education teacher. Sam is also an Ontario Scholar.
You're done. Thank you. You can go.
Presenting the final group of Ontario secondary school diplomas will be Vice Principal Allison Reed.
This one is just the card.
Braden Summers. Braden is going to be going to Laurier University for English. Braden is an Ontario Scholar. Jackson Stanley. Jackson is going to Canesta College for a 4-year honors degree in architecture. Caitlin Steers. Caitlin is going to George Brown in the winter to study pastry arts. Caitlin is receiving the Country Home Awards for the highest mark in hospitality and tourism, cooking and baking. Presenting this award is Tanya Mawini, hospitality teacher. Caitlin has also earned a specialist high skills major in hospitality. Caitlin is also an Ontario Scholar. Daniel Stevens. Daniel is going to be taking a year off and then he's going into construction or auto mechanics. Kyron Stevenson Dalzell. Kyron is currently waiting to hear from the military about when he can work full-time there. Morgan Stiller. Morgan is starting an electrician apprenticeship. Morgan is receiving the Triton Academic Award for the highest mark in transportation technology. Presenting this award is Dave Henderson, auto teacher. Leon Tukachenko. Leon is going to get a job and gain some experience. Vivian Lee Tomlin Colcher. Vivian hopes to become a criminal psychologist, and she couldn't have done it without her best friend, Amy.
Card and highlight.
Colson Tonery. Colson really just wants to explore his options. Colson has a specialist high skills major in hospitality.
This will be the top and then
Ocean Toole. Ocean plans to go to Georgian College to become a vet tech and animal behavior and rehabilitation specialist. Ocean will continue to compete and breed her Australian Shepherds. Ocean is receiving the Bagley Family Award for the most community-minded graduate. Presenting this award is Barb Bagley, the award sponsor. Ocean is also receiving the Eagle Eye Contracting Incorporated Cope Service Dog Award. Presenting this award is Jane Boak, founder of Cope Service Dogs and Canines in the Classroom. And Ocean is an Ontario Scholar. Connor Towns. Connor is going to take the year off and he's going to travel. I love it. Valeria Triana. Valeria will be attending University of Toronto this upcoming fall. She's going to pursue a career in humanitarian work. Valeria is receiving the OSSTF Award for the highest mark in Extended French. Presenting this award is Jenny Shaw, Languages Department Chair. Valeria has also earned an Extended French Program Certificate of Completion, and Valeria is also an Ontario Scholar. Megan Turner. Megan Turner is going to take a year break so she can travel. Megan is receiving the Edge Imaging Award for showing the most growth in fine arts. Presenting this award is Angela Taylor, art teacher. Megan has also earned the Triton Academic Award for the highest mark in fashion. Presenting this award is Christine Baker, fashion teacher. And Megan is also an Ontario Scholar. Mackay Valentine. Mackay Valentine's future plans are that Miss Briggs has given him no choice but to go to Teachers College. Mackay is receiving the Principal's Award for a graduate embodying the core values of a Triton. Presenting this award is Principal Lizelle Prickett. Mackay has also earned the award for Head Triton Boy for exemplifying excellence in academics, athletics, school involvement, and personal attributes. Presenting this award on behalf of the staff is Kimberly Briggs. And Mackay is also an Ontario Scholar. Marlon Valentine. Marlon plans to attend Wilfrid Laurier University for Business Administration, and he would like to play professional basketball overseas. Marlon is receiving the Principal's Award for a graduate embodying the core values of a Triton. Presenting this award is Lizelle Prickett, not Mackay. Marlon is also receiving an Alcona Glen Circle K Citizenship Award for his outstanding citizenship. Presenting this award is Renza Marks, staff representative. And Marlon is an Ontario Scholar. Ryan Van Nieman. Ryan plans to become a pilot in the military, and Ryan is an Ontario Scholar. Logan Van Nispin. Logan plans to go to University of Waterloo for engineering, and then he'd like to hopefully travel the world. Logan is receiving a Town of Innisfil Leadership Award for the male student who demonstrates school leadership. Presenting this award is Mayor Dolan. Logan is also an Ontario Scholar. He's like, what? William Van Wieringen. He plans to attend university and study in computer science. Cameron Vaughn. Cameron Vaughn plans to become a mechanic, and eventually he'd like to open his own shop. Angie Venegas. Angie is attending Carleton University to get a Bachelor of Science, and she would like to be a wildlife vet. Angie is an Ontario Scholar. Christian Vision. Christian will be attending York University to become an astronomer because he says he likes to look up. Christian is an Ontario Scholar. Jared Voisin. Jared is going to be going to university and he'd like to build a robot to help humanity. Jared is receiving the Como Canada Incorporated Award for the graduate who is entering the technology field. Presenting this award is Gord Thompson, owner of Comco Canada Incorporated. Jared is also the recipient of the Anderson Adams Award for the highest average in university level English and math. Presenting this award is board trustee Donna Armstrong. Jared has earned the Country Homes Award for the highest mark in physics. Presenting this award is Glenn O'Brien, physics teacher. And Jared is receiving 2 Avalon Orchards Awards, one for the highest mark in calculus and vectors, and the second for the highest mark in advanced functions. Presenting these awards is Renza Marks, Math Department Chair. It is worth making note that Jared was Nantyr's nominee for the Skrullich Leadership Award, which recognizes innovative students in the field of science, technology, engineering, and math. And finally, Jared is an Ontario Scholar. Holly Warren. Holly is going to Brock University for a Bachelor of Science in Medical Science. She has completed the extended French program, and she's an Ontario Scholar. Sarah Watson. Sarah is attending Laurentian University in September. She'd like to study social work, and Sarah is an Ontario Scholar. Gilad Weinstein. Gilad is attending Humber College to study radio broadcasting. Riley Wetmore. Riley is taking a year off so she can travel the world. Tara Whiteside. Tara is going to Georgian College to study pre-health and then nursing. Taylor Wilson. Taylor is going to Georgian College for hospitality and tourism. Riley Wright. Riley is going to Nipissing University because she'd like to study abnormal psych, and she is an Ontario Scholar. Zachary Wright. Zachary is going to go to school for technological design, and he hopes to win the lottery. Hannah Zawadi. Hannah hopes to not die alone, and she'd like to be financially stable. Matthew Zebedee. Matt plans to play professional hockey and to become a sports broadcaster when he retires from playing. Lucas Zito. Lucas is going to go to Georgian for cabinet woodworking. Congratulations, class of 2019.
The graduating class of 2019 has nominated 3 excellent candidates for the year's honor of giving the valedictorian address. The nominees this year were Crystal Pham, Azalea Cook, and Isabel O'Neill. All nominees should be proud of the recognition that their fellow students have given them. It is a great honor to be selected by your peers to represent your graduating class. I am very pleased to introduce this year's valedictorian. Please welcome to the stage Crystal Pham.
Thanks, man. So first off, on behalf of our graduating class this year, I would just like to give the warmest, most appreciative thanks to all the folks who showed up to support your kids today. This is a huge milestone in their lives, and we're so glad you could be here to celebrate with them. So thank you. And it truly is a big deal that they're here, because I look at some of us and I know for a fact that some of us did not think we'd be here today, but we did it! Aside from the family that we have here, our faculty have kind of been our parents away from home while we're at the school, and they've put up with us through a lot. We put up through with them, but regardless, I think they've taught us more than just the academics that we see here today. We also see a lot of life lessons, and we built relationships with our faculty that may transcend a lifetime. So appreciation for the faculty, for sure. Now for us. 14 years of school. Who didn't think that we would survive through the entire thing? But we made it, and you know when you say, I just turned 18, I'm so old. And then the teachers look at you like, wow, you're old? What am I, prehistoric then? But as a class, we have seen a lot of things. Nantyr has taught us a lot of things. One of the biggest lessons that I learned from Nantyr is that the importance of what it means to be Canadian. What do I mean by that? You have never been more Canadian than when Principal Prickett butchers the national anthem at 8 a.m. Sometimes I felt like I had to sing the words wrong with her so that we could be Canadian together. Because that's what we preach here at Nantyr, togetherness. Togetherness in that taking away the divide between each other, stripping away those social divides that stereotype each other, stripping away things like gender, sexuality, race, culture, religion. It's huge, the amazing things that we do in our community simply because we are choosing to care for each other. And if you don't see that around you, look at your friends, look at your peers, look at maybe your not friends. Regardless, we all made it here today through the same journey. Otherwise, after this will be the last time that we're all sitting in one room together. Take in that there's over 200 of us here. You don't know everyone's name. You don't know everyone personally. But that doesn't matter because we all experienced 4 years together, and even though each one of us experienced it differently, every walk of life has led us up to this moment. Life works in amazing ways, and so when we leave these doors today, the journey that you have beyond this is beyond me, it's beyond us, out of our control, but we can take life the way we want it, or we can deal with what life gives us. To shuffle up the deck is our choice. To lay down the cards is our choice. Beyond here, this is our world. And though society is facing evil that is rising out, it's prevalent. Unfortunately, it's true. But we choose to go beyond here to educate because ignorance is the key to the reason of all evil. Simply not knowing. And so when we go beyond here, I hope that we, as a class, can continue to educate others, enlighten others, and really show them that Nantyr's got the spirit of what it means to be a good person. So congratulations, 2019. Thank you.